Hey, what's up everyone? Today we are back with a new Geoff Castellucci video. This one is titled Big Iron, and based on the title and thumbnail, I am assuming this is fitting into the 16 tons, you don't mess around with Jim, kind of that umbrella of songs, which I really enjoy because, like I've mentioned, I feel like Geoff is giving and breathing new life into songs that I just feel like people in this generation, or my generation, really wouldn't go out of our way to seek out. And it's really nice to have that kind of voice giving us an updated version of these songs. So let's get into it. If you enjoy, please go ahead, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more, check out all of my links down below if you would like to see any more of me or support the channel any further. Let's get right into some new Geoff.
To the town of our free rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. Well, no one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip, for the stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip, a big iron on his hip. Well, it was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, listen, running came the whisper from each lip, and he's here to do some business with a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. He's a stranger that rode into town one day, here to do some business, then be on his way. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24, and the notches on his pistol numbered 1 in 19 more. 1 in 19 more. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. Was an Arizona Ranger, wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive, or maybe dead, and he said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red, after Texas Red. Like the dust that's blowing through this border town, yeah. He will chase the storm and take old Texas down. Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red, but the outlaw didn't worry, men that tried before were dead. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip, 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his head. Now the morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to leave. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody had their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death, about to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play, and the swiftness of the ranger is still talked about today. Texas Red had not cleared leather for a bullet fairly ripped, and the ranger's aim was deadly with a big iron on his head, big iron on his head. Big iron. He's a stranger that rode into town one day, big iron. Here to do some business, then be on his way. Big he will keep on rolling till his life is gone. It was over in a moment and the folks had gathered round. There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. Well, he might have gone on living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the ranger with the
big iron on his hip.
Big iron on his hip.
Oh, I really enjoyed that.
Hey everyone, Geoff here. Thanks for watching Big Iron. I hope you enjoyed this updated version of such a classic tune. Special shout out goes to some of the folks on Patreon.
You know what? This is the thing I love about Geoff. Like I mentioned, like I would have never thought about listening to that. I don't know. It really made me kind of reminisce on his version or his cover of Shenandoah a little while ago. How much I enjoyed that, but it also does kind of fit into like the storytelling of You Don't Mess Around with Jim and like that kind of songs. And I was really thinking of Red Dead Redemption. And as well, speaking of people who are very good at storytelling in their music, I was thinking of Gordon Lightfoot, actually, while listening to that, and the song The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald, because I feel like through storytelling, Geoff would be the person I would want to hear cover that song. Anyways, that's a tangent. I just really enjoy the journey Geoff took us on with that, with the visuals. Like, I was in that. I got it. It was very good. Very, very well performed. A story well told. Very enjoyable. Very beautifully done, as always, Geoff. Let me know your thoughts down below. I did not expect to get emotional over that one, but it was just so... like when you're watching the like the projection behind him, I think that really made the story for me, and I really just like, you know, I absorbed it. So that's all for me for today. I will see you guys very soon. Sayonara, suckers.